Okay, making the first recording of my holiday. It's and this is the fourth night away, and just wanna break down the targeting that's occurred this year compared to last year. It's not been quite as heavy, but they're still doing it. Had constant one headlight cars and one brake lights, but I'll get into that in a minute. But it's been more psychological, low level harassment mainly. So the main thing that is different this year is they've been doing what, I guess, because these programs are connected throughout Europe and obviously connected throughout NATO. So they've been doing the same tactic that they started doing when I went to Scotland, which is they'll pull in front of the van and go slow. You know what I'm saying? And that's happened constantly on most of the journey. Even my family have noticed it, you know what I mean? Even horned at them several times, doing what they do. But there was one time where, I think it was the other day, 2 days ago, when this car that just did it, I guess they didn't think it had much of an effect, so he just violently steers his car to the right, you know what I mean, just in front of us. And it wasn't a danger to the van, but that's just them trying to get your attention when they feel like, the harassment campaign or whatever hasn't been that effective. That's what they do. But yeah, he did that. He just pulled his car, into the right. And yeah. I've also noticed quite a lot of subliminal kind of messages and stuff. There was a car that pulled in today with a number plate that said AN6. Sorry, it's just AN and then something AL. So basically it looked like it said anal. You know what I mean? And the region I noticed on the plate, because a lot of the French regions have numbers, it was 69. So there's some kind of sexual subliminal message there. You know what I mean? But it said AN, then some numbers, then AL, and 69. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain unless I could show you, the plate. But yeah, I mean they've been doing the blue shirts and the one hand a little. Last campsite wasn't that bad, but this one I guess because we're staying here a few more nights, they thought, okay, we'll set up camp here and we'll try and target. So been having the blue shirts here, and been having the one hand in pocket and stuff. And they've also been using the children to perp. They've been getting the children to walk past and cough and do hand signals and touch the face. At specific, like as soon as they walk past where I am in the van, for instance, they'll cough. Like two guys just did it like a few minutes ago. A guy even walked past and farted, as he walked past. And this was happening quite a lot. It's happening quite a lot this afternoon. It didn't happen on the last side, but I've noticed it, on this side. But they've been walking past, doing weird hand signals, looking at me in a strange way. Kind of, I've also noticed a lot of people targeting me with cameras. I think this is in relation to another target. So I'm a bit tired, but I'm getting my sleep back. I'm not sleeping well, but I'm sleeping better this holiday. But I was in contact with another target. I can't remember your name. I think it's RTI in New York. I can't remember the exact name, but we were talking about. Well, he was talking to me about how they targeted him with cameras, and I mentioned the same. And then about a week after that, they started targeting me in the UK with cameras. Now, this holiday, they've also been, using cameras and stuff to target me. So Yeah, another thing with this is an example of how they target you with numbers. So, I noticed on the ferry, we were in lane 187, and I've noticed a lot recently that they've been targeting me with that number 187. Now, if you don't know 187 in America, if you're an American, you'll know what 187 means. It means murder, basically. So I don't know if they're trying to put that subliminal message in my mind, murder. Whether they want me to murder someone or get murdered, or that they're trying to say they'll murder me. But I did notice we were put in lane 187 on the ferry. Maybe this is because I downloaded an album by a rap group. I can't remember them, from Texas. I can't remember the exact. But this is how I noticed a lot of the things that I do in my life, they'll try and turn on me and target me with. Like, for instance, I rap. And I was invited to like this group where they were doing music and stuff, right? And they had a guy rapping and he was targeting me in his raps, right? Can you believe that? So he was targeting me with like things that I'd done in my life in his raps. Like it was mentioning things. I guess he was intimidated by me and how I rapped. So he was targeting me. I never went back again after that. Because, I don't have time for that shit. And he sucked anyway, so, actually, to be fair, he was a good rapper, but, suck dick, basically, because you're targeting me, so you're a faggot. If you're targeting me, you're just a faggot, basically. I don't want anything to do with you, so, yeah, like I was saying with the 187 thing, Mass 187, that's the name of that group in Houston that I've been listening to. And I've noticed they've been targeting me with number 187 for quite a while. Like, it's been popping up, and I just thought it was a coincidence, but I'm starting to think maybe it's them targeting me with this number, right? So, yeah, like I said, we were put into the lane 187, which I thought was very weird, but there you go. It's like, on another note, it's like, everyone's on. This is not really a targeting, but I guess it relates. But isn't it amazing what a CIA psyop can do? It's got this whole nation paranoid. The whole of France is paranoid, right? We went to this museum, right? A little museum, not a big museum, like a little exhibition museum about something in World War Two, and the metal detecting people as you go in. They've got people that paranoid here that you can't even go in a little exhibit without being metal detected. So that's just an example of how paranoid. Oh yeah, they targeted me with the police. I forgot to say, yesterday I was in a little village and coming down this little lane, right? So, like you do, coming down this lane, it's like this lane in tarmac, right? So I'm coming to this village. Well, it was a town really, but little town. And there's a police car right on the end of the lane, right? And we cycle past it. And this whole visit in this town, they were driving around me and kind of, watching me. There's some strange people watching me. Very weird kind. This guy with like a teddy bear looking thing, carrying like a teddy bear, watching me, and just weird shit. And this place was weird, and police were, everywhere. I couldn't seem to go out a corner without this police car, shadowing me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we went. Still had a good day. They try and ruin. See, this is what they do, man. I mean, they try and ruin every little moment of your life, pretty much. They'll try and get their fingers in. They'll try and ruin. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I knew they'd target me on holiday because they did last time. Not when I was in Greece, they didn't target me so much, but they tried to ruin that holiday. They basically tried to mislead us on the motorway. Basically, they changed what the sign said to make us think the motorway was closed, when in reality it wasn't closed. We kept driving, luckily, and everyone else kept driving. But if we'd have gone off on this diversion, we would have missed the flight. Basically, that would have been the holiday over. That's how they tried to ruin, the last holiday. Failed on that. But, they'll try and ruin anything that makes you happy or kind of you enjoy. They'll try and interfere. If they can't get to you on that thing, they'll try as soon as the next chance comes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I'm saying, on this site, it's like, they've been going past coughing, giving hand signals, farting even, farting very loud. Acting like it's normal, of course, afterwards. Getting the kids to target me, like coughing as they go past, or touching their face, or doing weird hand gestures and weird things. Constantly walking back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's exactly what they do. But yeah, I don't think much else to say really, but